What's up guys? Awesome day to everyone. My name is JE and welcome back to another episode of my stories about anything and everything interesting and fantastic under the sun. This is VLOGCETERA. And for today's video, VLOGCETERA is bringing you from the islands of Boracay and Panglao to the highlands. Yes, because we are here in the summer capital of the Philippines, Baguio City. And of course, just like in other videos, I know that you guys would have questions about the requirements and the procedures of going into this beautiful place. So if you are interested to know, then all you have to do is to tune in because all that and more are coming right up. So actually guys, if you're going to look for the list of the requirements for the tourists going here in Baguio City, the only thing that you will see is actually for you to have this QR coded tourist pass just like this one. And that is all. But of course, before you will be able to get that QR code, there will be some other procedures that you have to go through. So guys, in order for you to get that QR code, just like what I showed you, you have to go to visita.baguio.gov.ph, in which you have to sign up using your valid ID. And then after creating an account in that link, which I will provide in the description box below, your number 2 step is to schedule your trip. Of course guys, in scheduling your trip, there will be requirements that will be required for you to upload, and one of that is for you to have your again swab test. Just like in other tourist destinations, you have to have your swab test with negative result, of course, 72 hours before your departure time from your place of origin. And also, you will have to provide your mode of transportation going to Baguio City, and you can either use your private car or you can commute. If you're going to use a private car, all you have to provide them is the model of your car and then the plate number. But if you are going to commute, then you have to book in either Victory Liner or Genesis, because I know those two are now operating for commuters going here. Another item that you have to provide them, of course, is your place of accommodation, just like this one. So actually, you can either use a DOT accredited hotels, or if you're going to stay in a house of a friend or a relative, all you have to provide them is the accurate address and then the contact number and the contact name of the person to where you will be staying here in Baguio. Next, in scheduling a trip, there will be a form just like this one. It's called Bliss, Baguio, La Trinidad, Itogon, Sablan, Tuba, Tublay, health declaration form, and you just have to fill this form out and submit in there. All those 3 requirements that I mentioned, the swab test, your accommodation, and then your mode of transportation, are the important things for you to be able to accomplish that, scheduling a trip form going here to Baguio City. And then after that, you should be receiving an email after their review, which may take about 24 hours. And then as they reply, once you get your approval, there will be a link where you can download a copy of your QTP or QR coded tourist pass, which you can print or save on your cell phone. And there you go. That is all the process that you have to go through in order for you to get a form just like this one, the QTP or the QR coded tourist pass, and then you can then enter Baguio City. So now let's talk about procedures, because just like us, we commuted going here, and we took Victory Liner 10 a.m. schedule. I know they only have 2 schedules, which is 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. And we took the 10 a.m. Trip, and it took us about I think more than 4 hours. And then as soon as you arrive here in Baguio, you have to go through the triage in a place where they will verify all your documents. So you have to bring all your documents handy, either print it or have it ready in your phone. I know they would require you for your swab test result and I think the health declaration form, but yung sa amin kasi hindi na siya tinignan, a hard copy. But your QTP, it could be saved on your phone because they would just take a picture of that one. And in the terminal before the departure, I think you have to be in there at least 2 hours before your scheduled time. So kung 10 a.m. yung trip nyo, you have to be there at least 8 a.m. because nung dumating kami, there's actually a long line because they are verifying all your papers before you can get your actual ticket, your actual bus ticket. Fortunately for us, because we were a bit late, we were given access to be first in the line so we could get our ticket and then board the bus. But of course, I would not recommend that for you guys to do it. Especially baka kasi hindi kayo payagan na mauna sa line, then it might cause you to miss your scheduled trip at malipat pa kayo ng 3 p.m. If you are in 10 a.m. Trip. So be there at least 2 hours before your time. Just to make sure that you will have all your papers checked and verified, and then you can get your bus ticket right on time. And also, I mentioned kanina that you will have to pass through the triage here in Baguio, and that could be in either Camp John Hay or the Baguio Convention Center. For us na nag-commute and inside the bus of Victory Liner, the triage just entered the bus and do the verification of our papers right in there. But those people we saw that are using private vehicles, they have to get off their vehicles and have to go to the tent of the triage and have their verification process in there. And so what if you were not able to secure a swab test? In fact, sa mga terminal ng, at least for Victory Liner, there is a tent for testing. I think it is a rapid test which would cost you around 1,300 if I'm not mistaken. And the testing is around 10 minutes and you could get the result in 10 to 15 minutes. So that is your option. Another question, can you bring your children or somebody in the family who is above 60 years old or our seniors? You can. According to them, you can bring your children or the seniors in the family with the same requirement. But you would ask yung mga bata 18 years old and below, would they be required to get the swab test or the antigen test? Well, actually, it's not required unless they have the symptoms. So if 18 years old and below children are having symptoms, they would be required to get an antigen test or swab test, either in the triage or before your planned trip. So tipid tips for the budget travelers, if you want to get your swab test before your scheduled trip, you can actually get subsidy from the Department of Tourism, just like what we did in Bohol trip. So all you have to do is to fill out the link of the Department of Tourism Promotions Board, which I will provide in the description link below. And then they would reply to you for your scheduled testing in your selected laboratory. So ours, usually we do it in PGH or PCMC. And then what happens? You will get 50% off the rate of those facilities. And because of that tourism promotion, we were able to get ours for just 750 compared to 1,300 of antigen test if you're going to have your test in the triage facility. But if you are a commuter, I think in Victory Liner, their antigen test is just around 800 or 850. I'm not sure. Kasi nga, we got ours through swab testing using the promotions of the Department of Tourism. So there you go, guys. That is all the requirements, the procedures, and some most important questions that we need to, some important things that we need to know before going here in Baguio City. I think I covered everything. But if you guys have questions or have some clarifications regarding these procedures, then you could just put your questions in the comment section below, and I will try to answer that questions for you guys. But yeah, I think that is all that you need to do, and then enjoy Baguio City once again. And yesterday we had a short walk around, at least around places near our hotel, and there are still establishments that are closed, but mostly are open, and they are entertaining and accommodating tourists. All you have to do is to, of course, have your face mask on, your face shield, and do the temperature check as you enter the establishments, and that is all. And we are going to show you more of that experiences in my other videos coming up in the coming days. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope na nakatulong ang VLOGCETERA in giving you answers about your questions in going here in Baguio City for tourism. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and then click that subscribe button and then that notification bell right there at the bottom, so you will get updated with more of my Baguio vlogs in the coming days. And that is it. Thank you so much, and see you again in my next video. Cracking.